Check out the program. Doing his job. Good. Program into like
You guys are all set and everything.
Let me make sure that mic is
Okay, nice. Yeah, I like that.
Mic check.
Oh yeah, that's really bad.
One time, the first time, and I sent him there.
Welcome. It's great to have you here. It's great to have people.
Pardon me?
It's great to have people in person. I'm sure you're always in person. Great. So thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Please be seated. Mr. James Dexter, District Superintendent. Mr. Anthony Muller, Deputy District Superintendent. Mrs. Nancy DiStefano, Assistant Superintendent for Instructional Programs. Mr. John Rieger, Board of Education President from Schuylerville. Meyer Center teachers and staff, and most importantly, parents, relatives, friends, and most of all, graduating students. Welcome to the Meyer Center 2021 graduation ceremony. I am Sean Hunziker, Principal for Special Programs, and it is an honor to be able to preside over tonight's celebration. Wow, what a night. To think we're able to come together tonight to celebrate the achievements of our students as a group. Although we have protocols we must follow, I am excited that we're able to recognize our students with this celebration. As a reminder, I want to review the protocols set forth by the CDC and New York State Department of Health that we must follow in order to keep our ceremony safe. All attendees must sign in at the front lobby for use in case of potential contact tracing efforts. So if you have not signed in, please do so at the conclusion of the ceremony. Attendees must practice social distancing by maintaining a distance of at least 6 feet from other individuals, except for members of the same immediate party, household, or family. Attendees must wear acceptable face coverings at all times. The face covering applies to any attendee over the age of 2 and who is able to medically tolerate such covering. Students may also temporarily remove their face coverings while crossing an award area or having their individual photo taken. Prevent unnecessary congestion or foot traffic in common areas, such as the lobby, the exits, and the restrooms. Please remain seated for the duration of the ceremony. One person from each party, household, or family may come forward when their child's name is called and stand on our designated distance marker to take a picture of your child accepting their completion certificate. If you would like additional pictures, if the weather permits, we ask that you take them outside using social distancing from other parties at the conclusion of the ceremony. Before we begin our graduation ceremony, I would like to review a few housekeeping items as well. There are exits to the front and rear of the room, as well as to the right where you walked in. In the event of an emergency, please proceed to the nearest exit. Restrooms are located just outside the doors in the back of the room. I would also like to remind everyone that New York State law prohibits smoking on school grounds and at school-sponsored events. In order to remain in compliance with the law, we ask that you not smoke in the building or on the Ballard Road premises. It is requested out of respect for all graduates that once your son or daughter has received their diploma, that you please remain present until the conclusion of the ceremony. I want to thank you in advance for helping us follow the guidelines and making this a safe yet enjoyable event. Please enjoy tonight's graduation. Now, on to the real reason we're here, to celebrate the milestone of our students. This is a special graduation, not only because it's what I'm going to term a post-COVID ceremony, but this is the first Myers class to graduate from this new facility. As a matter of fact, I learned tonight you are the second BOCES class to graduate from this facility. I would now like to introduce one of our graduating students who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Ethan Belden from the Fort Edward Central School District is a student in our Task and Technical and Trade Services program.
Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Ethan. Congratulations to the graduates on the completion of your educational program, and to your parents and guardians who have supported and encouraged you, but most importantly, have taken on the challenge of waking you up in the morning so that you could be to school on time. Graduation day brings with it a roller coaster of emotions for grads and their families alike. It's a time of celebration and achievement. There is reflection on past trials and successes, as well as hopes for the future. Earlier this morning, I spoke to you as students at rehearsal. Now, I speak to you as the graduates. It's ironic in that we spent the time that you were with us encouraging you to take risks, challenge yourself, persevere, and form your own educated opinions as an individual. Yet today, we tell you to dress alike in 15th century garb. Why do you ask you to dress in a cap and gown? It's because it's symbolic of an educated person. It is actually that common garb that sets you apart from others and defines your individuality. You have worked hard, demonstrated perseverance, and believed in yourself even when others may have doubted you. You guys are an inspiration to me on a daily basis. Each of you has had various obstacles to overcome and have shown resilience in order to achieve your accomplishment. Students have different learning styles and different ways to express their knowledge and demonstrate their skill set. Each of you have mastered your goals through hard work. Some of you may have rarely spoke or even struggled with classes, but today we celebrate your achievement, for you have successfully climbed your Everett. Your parents, family, and friends can breathe a sigh of relief knowing that you accomplished one of the most important milestones in life. High school graduation is exciting. It sparks hope for the future and invites graduates to dream big. Go forward. Celebrate your success. You make a positive contribution to society. As Jon Stewart said, the unfortunate yet truly exciting thing about life is that there is no core curriculum. The entire place is an elective. Choose your next life lessons carefully. Learn from your mistakes and celebrate your accomplishments. Before you leave, I would like to thank each of you for all that you have brought to the Meyer Center during your time here. You have brought energy, laughter, and a sense of community. Each of you have found a way to bring your passion to the school community. Graduates, your families, teachers, and the entire Meyer Center staff are extremely proud of you. This indeed is a special night, and I couldn't be prouder. In the words of Dr. Seuss, you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. We will now begin the diploma completion certificates and the Saratoga Adirondack BOCES Employee Association Awards and Scholarships presentation. Mr. John Rieger, President of the Board of Education for the Washington, Saratoga, Warren Hamilton, Essex County BOCES, will present the diplomas and award the students as their names are called. Each student tonight will receive their completion certificate in addition to a recognition from SEBIA, our Teachers Association. SEBIA has recognized each student for an accomplishment and has awarded them with a monetary gift. In addition, the teachers and staff at the Meyer Center have created swag bags for each graduate that consists of various gifts that they have contributed, and those are under your seats. As a reminder, one person from each party, household, or family may come forward when their child's name is called and stand on our designated marker to take a picture of your child accepting their completion certificate. Please feel free to come forward to take pictures of what has taken at least 13 years to accomplish. Our first graduate, Ryan Beckwith Trombley from Granville Central Schools. Ryan is being recognized by SEBIA for Most Improved Social Skills. Ryan always has a friendly face, especially when delivering the newspapers each morning. Ryan would use this activity to practice his social skills and giving an appropriate greet. Staff and students look forward to Ryan delivering the papers each day. Ryan was extremely focused on this task and did a great job, which started off everyone's day positively. John, if you want to take a basketball? Ethan Belden from Fort Edward Central Schools. Ethan is being recognized by SEBIA for best sportsmanship. Whether it's school football or basketball, Ethan has shown leadership qualities and made the Meyer Center a fun place for sports and recreational opportunities. Additionally, he has shown good attendance while preparing for the TASC exam. In addition, Ethan was also in our Technical and Trade CTE program. After graduation, Ethan plans to get a job. He is considering doing landscaping, but is considering other opportunities as well. Thank you, Ethan, for contributing and helping to make our school community a positive one. Our next graduate could not be with us tonight, but it's Michael Fisher from Fort Anne Central Schools. Michael is being recognized by Sabia for most respectful. Michael presents himself as a respectful young man who is nice to students and staff alike. Additionally, Michael has put his knowledge of auto mechanics to good use by helping several staff members with car repairs and maintenance. Michael recently sat for the task exam and is enrolled in the CTE Technical and Trades program. We wish Michael much success in his career and thank him for his contributions to the Meyer Center School community. The next student is also attending virtually today, and that's John Robert Fitzgerald from Saratoga Central Schools. John is being recognized by Sabia for most improved time management. John has worked hard on getting his assignments and tasks completed in a timely manner. His hard work has paid off as he is now able to complete his tasks quicker than he was at the beginning of the year. John is in the School to Work program and has done internships at the Strike Zone, the Temple, and assisted the front office with clerical tasks. John has become very efficient with helping the office with their mailings. After graduation, John plans to enjoy his summer while deciding what he wants to do next. Whatever John chooses, we wish him much success. Olivia Marie Hilton from North Warren Central Schools. Olivia is being recognized by Sabia for most display of effort. Olivia has shown great improvement in her abilities at her internship. She puts in tremendous effort and it shows. While working at Market 32, Olivia has worked in various departments, including the cafe, the front end, and the bakery. Recently, Olivia received an excellent evaluation from the manager and is now being considered as an official Market 32 employee after graduation. We wish Olivia much success in her new job. Catherine Renee Lynn Hughes from Queensbury Central Schools. Catherine is being recognized by Sabia for most persistent. Kat has faced a lot of challenges this year, but despite the obstacles, she has persevered and is receiving her diploma tonight. She has kept the end goal in mind. Kat is also enrolled in our CTE hospitality program. After graduation, Kat plans on going to SUNY Adirondack to take liberal arts. Eventually, Kat would like to go into social work field to work with children. We will miss Kat as she has built strong relationships with staff, and we wish her much success. We are excited to see what the future has in store for Kat. Who knows? Maybe one day Kat will be working for the WSWHE BOCES as a social worker. Zachary James Long from Fort Edward Central Schools. Zachary is being recognized by Sabia for most improved in goal setting. Zach has set his career goals and has worked hard to achieve his goals. Zachary is in the Regents and HVAC CTE program, and after graduation, he plans on working as an HVAC technician. We wish Zach much success and keep aiming high and setting those goals. He is well positioned for success. Kyle Douglas McCrae from Galway Central Schools. Kyle is being recognized by Sabia for most personal growth. Kyle is in the School to Work program and has shown great effort and growth in his internships, especially at Rite Aid. Kyle has done so well in this position that the management keeps giving him more responsibilities within the store. It is not unusual for the store manager to seek Kyle out and ask him to perform specific duties. In addition to Rite Aid, Kyle has internships at Horse Care, Hannaford, and the Strike Zone. After graduation, Kyle plans to get a job that utilizes his skill set and save money to live independently. Much success, Kyle. Our next student is also attending virtually tonight, and that's Cobra Monroe from Hadley Luzerne Central Schools. Cobra is being recognized by Sevilla for most determined. Cobra was determined to get his work done so he could receive his diploma. Despite the obstacles and distractions, Cobra always found a way to pull through. He demonstrated great determination in avoiding conflict and finishing his senior year strong. Cobra was in our Regents and Conservation and Forestry CTE programs. After graduation, he plans to work for a landscape company, which he recently began to work for. We wish Cobra much success in his new career. John Daniel Navarra from Schuylerville Central Schools. John is being recognized by Sevilla for most improved. John is in our Regents and Horticulture CTE programs. John comes to class prepared daily and always participates in class discussions with thoughtful insights. John continues to demonstrate responsibility. After graduation, John would like to be a patient transporter at Saratoga Hospital. Given John's charisma, he'll be able to put patients at ease, and he will be a responsible and dedicated employee. Amber Prosser from Warrensburg Central Schools. Amber is being recognized by Sevilla for most willing to participate. Amber is in our School to Work program. Amber is being recognized for her participation and contribution while at her internship at the Horse Barn. Amber has taken initiative with her intern role. She notices what needs to be done and just gets the work done with little instruction needed. She has shown her ability and often performs the tasks independently. In addition to horse care, Amber has had internships at Rite Aid and Hannaford. After graduation, Amber will take some time to decide what she would like to do next. At this time, Amber is thinking of working in childcare, but is open to other options as well. We wish Amber much success in her new endeavors. And our last graduate, again attending virtually, is Christopher Wadsworth from Hudson Falls Central Schools. Christopher is being recognized by Sevilla for most willing to help others. Chris has shown interest in the math garden by building the garden box for the school community to harvest tomatoes and peppers. Additionally, Chris has helped fix cars for staff members while learning auto mechanics. Chris recently sat for the TASC exam and is also enrolled in the CTE Technical and Trades program. We thank Chris for his contributions to the Meyer School community, and we wish him much success in his future endeavors. Congratulations to our graduates. For our concluding remarks, I would like to introduce Mr. Jim Dexter, District Superintendent.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our Ballard Road Conference Center. Graduates, welcome. Friends and family, welcome, and our staff members, thank you for being here and welcome as well. I do appreciate everyone's patience as we do have the COVID protocols, and the state basically gave us two options. You can either have no ceremony or you'll follow our protocols. And of course, we were down to, we wanted the kids here, we wanted you here, so we were going to do what it took to have you here. And so, once again, thank you for attending this evening's ceremony. For those people who are here virtually, and those people who are seeing it virtually, and those people who are in person. It's really great to have you here, and I'm thankful for the opportunity to participate in tonight's ceremony. First, to our graduates, and it sounds like we have a couple auto mechanics in there, which is great. I want to congratulate all of the students on your accomplishments. We applaud you and recognize you for all of your hard work that brought you to this point, and it was a lot of work. Your efforts have paid off, and this is a great opportunity for us to celebrate your success. Congratulations. Secondly, I'd like to acknowledge the parents, grandparents, and siblings and friends, whether you're here, like I said, in person, or you're watching us through the internet. I know you are so proud of these students. And on behalf of all of us at the BOCES, I'd like to thank you for all of your efforts over these past years in supporting their education. Your support and guidance helped these young men and women to reach this most noteworthy accomplishment. And as you know, they will continue to face many challenges as they move into the next stage of their life. But with your continued guidance and support, and with the skills they learned at the Myers Center, they will continue to meet the many challenges ahead. To our graduates, when you look back, I hope you look fondly at your time in our Exceptional Learner Division at the BOCES. I wanted to talk about your journey and many journeys you've had to move to your next challenge. And I'm guessing while here you've had some good times and maybe some times that maybe weren't as good. But in the end, you persevered, you stuck to it, you got it done. And I hope everyone knows that in our Exceptional Learner Divisions, we really have exceptional kids. But what we know is not all students learn in the same way, and what works for some in school doesn't work for all. So the thing that to remember is, it's not about the journey, it's the fact that you crossed the finish line. And we knew you could be successful, which is why we're so proud of you. So of course, tonight ends the end of one journey and the beginning of a new chapter. Our hope, of course, is that you'll take the skills you learned here and apply to continue to apply those to your path to success. You're ready for the next step, and we wish you well as you move to the next chapter of your life. I also would like to recognize a few folks this evening. First, I wanted to thank Dr. Sean Hunsinger and Ms. Medalla, who I know is here, our dean, and to all of our staff members at the Myers Center. I want to thank them for all the work they've done. And I say this every year, it's true. But we have people who really give a darn about these kids and their pathways. They really care about their success. It's really a unique group of professionals who work day in and day out to meet the needs of our students. And as you can see here, our focus is helping them to be successful. So I'd like to acknowledge, I just like our Myers staff who came this evening to support these kids, if they would stand so we could recognize you. Thank you very much. So I was trying to think, like, how do you capsulize what this year has been, what these students have been through? It's a tough year to be a senior. And I kept looking, I'm like, well, what's the positive that comes out of this beyond, for learning and who we are as people? And I recently came across an old proverb, and it says this, and it's pretty simple, but it says, smooth seas do not make skillful sailors. Right? So if you're learning how to sail on smooth seas, you're probably not going to be good at it. But we've had anything but smooth seas, right? We've had rough waters. And that's what our graduates have done. They've navigated rough waters with their families, tough times, but they've been successful. So I know that these graduates are going to be able to handle difficult times ahead because they've dealt with difficult times in the last year. So a few other things I'd like to remind our graduates, a few traits that that I think are helpful, that I like to talk about with our graduates. And I know for our graduates, you'll note that these hints for success are things that you've heard before, I'm sure from your own family. They are universal and guaranteed to work. So here are a few hints for success. The first is always be a person of integrity. And what I've learned in life is if you make a mistake, you know, own up to it. What I've learned, it's not the mistakes that define us as humans, it's how we respond to them. Set lofty goals. Where do you want to be in a year from now? Where do you want to be 5 years from now? If you set rigorous and lofty goals, you'll achieve them. Work hard. There's no shortcuts. I know you've heard that from your family. There's no shortcuts in life. And the one thing is, the piece of paper you walk out with tonight, that may get you in the door, but what will keep you being successful is your work ethic. Stay positive and believe in yourself, and of course, lastly, embrace your family and friends. They are the ones that will be with you through good times and in bad. So my last word for our graduates, I hope that your seas are calm. But should you encounter a storm or tough times, and we all do, know that you're already a skillful sailor and you can navigate those tough waters. Once again, congratulations. We're incredibly proud of you, and we look forward to hearing about your great accomplishments in the future. Once again, thank you for attending. Congratulations, graduates, and have a good evening.
Thank you, Mr. Dexter. Please remember to exit the building at the conclusion of tonight's ceremony. Hopefully the weather is cooperating and additional pictures can be taken outside. I ask parents and friends, please rise and remain standing during the recessional. This concludes tonight's ceremony.